is going to be just a quick channel update. First, I'm going to say thanks for subscribing. Holy shit, I never expected anyone to watch any of this when I first started, what was it, a month or so ago? And now we're getting quite a decent amount of views and subscribers, and it's pretty overwhelming, but, you know, I think we'll manage. But because we're getting so many views and subscribers, I figured we were overdue an upgrade. So before I was on a really crappy internet, I've spent some money and upgraded it to hopefully the best I can get in my area, and now we've got, if I set it up right, 1080p 60 FPS. Look at how buttery smooth this is. Wow. So that's going to make things hopefully look a bit nicer for you guys, because before I think it looked pretty bad, but hey, it's a start. I've still got to do some tweaking and sort of make it look the best it can, but hopefully that's a little bit better anyway. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was changing the schedule of how videos are released and what kind of videos are going to be released. So I kind of wanted to toy around with the idea of having two series on the go at once, two simultaneous series, because I thought for those of you who voted on the poll and didn't want to see Geheimnisnacht, it's a bit unfair on you guys to now have to essentially wait for the series to finish or watch a series that you don't really want to watch. So, I mean, the other side of it is as well that if there's two series on the go, for me personally, it's a lot more engaging because I'm not, you know, if I get bored of Geheimnisnacht, it's going to come through in the videos. Whereas if we've got two games going on at once, say a Merchant Republic and a tribal game, then it's a lot less boring for me. It's going to keep me engaged, and I think it keeps things fresh and interesting. So what I'm thinking, as you can see from the schedule, is having two games going on at once, one video being released at 3 PM my time, and then another being released at 9 PM my time daily. I don't know what it is for every time zone. I've just put up EST and PST because Americans are apparently my biggest viewer base. Who'd have thought? Good job, guys. So the one exception to that is on Sundays. You can see I've written live stream highlights. The reason for that is I'm going to be moving multiplayer games over to a Twitch channel that I've set up that I will link below. Please do not message me now, for God's sake. So I've set up a Twitch channel, like I said. I want to move multiplayer games over there because the multiplayer games are a lot slower and a lot longer for anything to happen. So I figured if we just have one long live stream of it, we could at least keep it interesting with content and stuff. And then after it's done, I can chop that up into highlights and have the best bits on YouTube. But then the option is also there for those of you who are fine with seeing all of the long form video and everything that happens in between. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Again, links in description to that. I think it's twitch.tv/roll1d2games, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I never liked this channel name anyway, but that's a story for another day. Probably for that podcast that I was talking about. So because I don't want to just go ahead with this, because I think it might be overwhelming people with content. I really hate it when channels upload, you know, 3 or 4 videos a day. So I put up a straw poll, this time with some bot detection, so hopefully it won't be as fucked up as last time. Basically vote on how many videos you're comfortable with daily. I've written a 2+ option just because I'm interested in how many people are actually bothered by there being more than 2 videos. I don't think I'm ever going to upload more than 2 videos because I do not have that much time in a day. But it's just interesting for me to know whether or not I've completely like misgauged how much people care about how much content they get. So that's going to be linked in the description as well. And I'll probably also put it as a pinned top comment to this video, just in case the description changes for whatever reason. You know what YouTube's like these days. So I think that's it. I think I've covered just about everything. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting and liking all the videos. That's pretty cool. It's a lot to deal with, but, you know, I think we'll get there. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Papa bless.